Hi everyone, this is Group I Infographic. I'm Martina. In this video, we are going to introduce how does Huawei present its brand image. We all know that Huawei is a technological-oriented enterprise, has a lot of products like series of phone, pad, communication technology, etc. Managing this public image of a large enterprise is very challenging. To learn how they perform, we will divide Huawei exported content in social media into textual language, image, videos, the conference records, and the international propaganda. So let's see the textual language. In official media like website, enterprise introductions, and interview, Huawei present themselves in improbable tone, strictly bold choice, and a rational speaking style, which is trying to persuade and gain audience attention and reliance. Huawei try to build a professional and confident impression to their audience in this aspect. When in social software, there are two situations. One is related to serious topic, another is promoting the product. Huawei speak in a very sincere tone when they're reporting something they do for the world, like the contributions of Huawei 5G and AI in fighting against the COVID-19. This is used to associate the brand image with the positive deeds, also advertising their advanced technologies and the patriotism value. Another situation is that Huawei speak in a very relaxed and humorous style, and even add some network-busy words and emoji, while the content is trying to attract netizen focus on their promoting on-sale products. Huawei wants to get closer to the audience, therefore create an affable and approachable image. In forums and technological magazines, Huawei talks about the technology-related topics with technical terms. Their techniques discuss or expound in a pragmatic language. This atmosphere they made is the essential key for reinforcing the technical enterprise image of Huawei. In advertising like conference, poster, and video, Huawei tends to use concise language, like several words corresponding specific product, try to label or emphasize the product features, so that could attract the target group of people. Huawei used this strategy try to make a customized impressive image, which means each target group of people have their impression of Huawei. So this is about their textual content management.
Hello everyone, here is Saxon. I will move on to talk about our image and video part. An important part of the Huawei image is to show the gorgeous appearance of their phone. Most of the time, they put out a new series on mobile phone, they always have a new innovative color. The picture Huawei put on the poster was also adjusted with contrast, saturation, and brightness to demonstrate the most beautiful appearance of phones, which give people more sense of technology. And the default lock background always matches the color of the appearance, which makes people more comfortable and makes the phone more attractive. Well, it's worth paying attention to the next picture. Huawei puts the phone's series name in the center, while the front and rear camera are at the marking position, with the rear camera on the top and the front camera on the bottom. Huawei typeset in this way because their major update to its appearance is the rear camera, which is a type of ideal information. Huawei also invites celebrities to endorse their product. The image of stars in the eyes of public are always consistent with the target group of the series mobile phone. For instance, the young star in the picture on the right is popular among young people in China, and the Nova series he endorses are also phones made for young people. Moreover, the color of star's clothes always matches the color of the phone he is endorsing. And the gate is also very friendly, which creates a sense of close social distance and intimacy, and give an affinity to their customer. This is our image part. Now, let's come to the video part. The video on Huawei official website is a powerful tool to present corporate image and culture to the world. Many videos show the innovative, enterprising, and humanistic corporate culture of Huawei. The video shows Huawei cooperating with many ecological enterprises to promote the construction of ecological culture, and they also cooperate with the Institute of Astronomical Sciences to promote the development of the astronomy. Huawei has made contributions in many areas and posted videos on its website for everyone to watch, which conveys the company's corporate culture to the public. What's more, video is also a convenient tool for interacting with public. After all, not everyone can go to the conference site, and not everyone will watch the live of the conference. Huawei often posts videos of press conference on social media for people to check and watch at any time. And people can comment and communicate with other people on the social media application. Huawei also gets most of its feedback through these applications.
And hi everybody, here is Mano. Let me introduce the conference part to you. An announcement is a well-illustrated conference to showcase the key features of a new product. It has a certain peculiarity compared to the approach presented earlier. Since most people review an announcement in videos from the internet and do not go to the site themselves, it can also be considered as a special form of videos. But it's still quite different from a simple video since it has to present the product to the public on various dimensions. So let's get started. Huawei's announcements are usually held in a huge venue. This can provide an enormous spacious feeling for those who are watching the announcement, which hints that people from all over the world coming together to attend this feast, which is also in line with Huawei's philosophy that stands for building a fully connected and intelligent world. At the same time, the empty space gives a sense of relaxed atmosphere throughout the announcement. This is the image that Huawei is trying to convey. They do not want the viewers to feel nervous. Inside the huge venue, there is always a big screen which is divided into two pieces, a larger one to display the product's feature, and a smaller one to project the presenter. A succinct background is commonly used in Huawei's announcement to keep the viewer's attention on the indispensable message given by Huawei. In this way, Huawei can use its concise and distilling media to convey their information without worrying about being overwhelmed by other superfluous elements. And it's interesting to talk about the media be used during the announcement. As I mentioned before, due to the specificity of the announcement, it needs to present the product in different dimensions. For example, mere paper parameters aren't enough to convince people that your photos are the best in the world. And boring text doesn't reflect the perfect sound in the paradise, right? So some features they are not well modified by descriptive words can be achieved by shooting a nice short video or creating a new ditty. These can help the public to understand Huawei's product's philosophy from different dimensions. And one last interesting issue that usually happens during Huawei's announcement is that they are very fond of comparing themselves with other manufacturers who produce the similar products, and they usually demonstrate their technological leadership in certain aspects. For example, they usually compare their camera with Apple's and batteries lives with Samsung's to promote themselves as a top-tier technological company to gain more recognitions. This can also be seen as a ambitious aspirations from the side. To summarize, Huawei's announcements have very obvious features that set it apart from other vendors. It used a huge space to make viewers feel relaxed, a concise background to make people fixate to the main detail, multi-types of medias to present their products in various dimensions, and show a competitive spirit to their potential users. Huawei is spreading its idea across in every possible ways.
Okay, let's move on to Stefan's part. With the help of conception about customer-friendly, Huawei used powerful and efficient tools to connect with the world to achieve its original interaction objective, profits. Utilizing Twitter and Weibo as two major media tools, Huawei successfully exchanged information with local customers globally and also through making use of feedback in social media. Huawei changed stereotypes of its products' masculinity style. First, Huawei takes advantage of Twitter and plenty of updating products are published through Twitter in different official accounts. What's interesting is Huawei sells various products in different areas even in the same continents. The y-axis stands for four major markets like Asia, Latin America, European, and Africa. The x-axis represents relatively high-end to the relatively low-end market according to Huawei's definition in different continents. You can see in high-end market, Huawei releases the latest products like 5G smartphone or foldable phone, but in the low-end market, Huawei just releases outdated products like M5 version in panel, whose latest version is M6 and other peripheral equipment like smartwatch. The reason why Huawei makes such decisions in Singapore, China, Argentina, UK, or Sweden, customers are more likely willing to purchase these high-tech devices. To match the consumption level in India or Mexico, Huawei posts lower-level devices in these countries' official website. By delivering differentiated information, Huawei has achieved an efficient exchange of information with markets and customers in various regions, and meanwhile, fulfill its own purpose of communication, gaining profits as many as possible. Besides, a Twitter-like app called Weibo becomes a wonderful platform for Huawei company to get feedback after interacting with customers. The received complaint about phone color that its men prefer in Weibo set off the color revolution of Huawei mobile phones. Because generally, Huawei's high-end mobile phone products are mainly targeted at male customers. But now, the absolutely female preferred color, purple, appeals to more young ladies' appetite. It is a really good practice that broke the stereotype of Huawei's products and addressed a public risk event smoothly. To conclude, by taking a good use of social media tools, Huawei establishes an extremely great connection with its customers around the world, and with good interactions among global customers, Huawei successfully delivers its own communication intention.
In conclusion, there are three prominent traits of Huawei. The first is the adaptability. No matter which medias or channels it uses, Huawei considers who will be the audience and adapt to different cultural backgrounds. Then is the professional demeanor. Huawei considers the detailed settings and service for their whole plan. The last one is the diverse, inclusive enterprise cultures. Huawei faces to different countries, it welcomes a free and open communication environment. So this is all our infographic presentation. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.